Get to the kitchen ASAP. We're cooking up a clever hack to bring back your brass jewelry's beautiful warm glow. Brass is an attractive substitution for gold. Not only is it, in most cases, more economical, but its warm golden glow is almost identical to the coloring of gold. Brass is a man-made alloy. Way back in ancient Egyptian, Greek, and Roman times, skilled craftsmen combined two metals, copper and zinc, which just so happen to be the two metals that create brass. Because brass is made with copper, brass can tarnish, fade in color, and even turn green if not cleaned properly and regularly. This green coating is called patina. You may see this on an old penny. The same thing will happen to your brass jewelry if not properly cleaned on a regular basis. If you have noticed tarnishing or a patina on your brass jewelry, then it is time to give it a good acidic clean. Now, before we begin, make sure your brass jewelry is not brass-plated jewelry. Brass-plated jewelry means that a thin coating of brass was applied to the metal of the piece to give it that brass look. One quick way to find out if your jewelry is brass-plated is to take a magnet and hold it up against your pieces. If it's real brass, it will not react to the magnet. Also, if your brass jewelry has gemstones, then do not follow this particular cleaning method. Instead, use mild soapy water and a microfiber cloth to clean the jewelry while preventing damage to the gems. Rinse the soap with warm water and dry with a towel. To clean your brass at home, you will need a lemon, salt, water, a bowl, a soft dry brush, and a dry towel. There's two ways to go about this. One is to cut the lemon in half, sprinkle some salt on the lemon, and use it as a brush on your jewelry. The acidity of the lemon and the natural abrasiveness from the salt works as a scrubbing sponge. After you've worked off the tarnish, rinse it with warm water and then pat dry with a towel. The second way is to add squeezed lemon juice from one lemon into a bowl with 1 cup of water. You may add a teaspoon of salt for an even deeper clean. Put your brass jewelry in the solution and let it sit for about 15 to 30 minutes. Take it out and scrub with a soft, dry brush until all of the tarnish has been removed. Your piece may need to sit in the solution longer depending on how tarnished it is. Rinse with warm water and pat dry with a towel. It's very important to rinse and dry thoroughly after cleaning to avoid watermarks. Ketchup can also be a great tool for cleaning brass, as the acidity of the tomatoes easily breaks down the tarnish on the piece. Apply ketchup to the tarnished spots and scrub with a soft, dry brush. Rinse with warm water and dry with a towel. Repeat steps if necessary. Now that you brought your brass back to its golden glimmer, take extra care of it by getting a personal jewelry insurance policy from Jewelers Mutual. Dedicated jewelry insurance protects you from loss, theft, disappearance, and more. And you can get a policy with a deductible as low as $0. Click Check Your Rate to get a free, no-obligation quote in seconds, or click Learn More to visit jewelersmutual.com. Until next time.